show. What would you do if you suspected that the one you loved was cheating on you? Well, my guests today are here to confront their lovers and tell them, stop lying, I know you're cheating. Okay, first I want you to meet Tennille. She says she was deeply in love with her boyfriend until she found out he had cheated on her with 9 different girls. How did you find out?
How did I find out? I found out from his best friend, Jason. He told me that he was running around on me. I had no clue at all because I trusted him and I loved him so much. So I was in a transition period and me and Jason got closer and closer. And so me and Jason started talking for a minute. And now Rennie has come to me and said, oh, well, I want to try to work this out with you and this and that. So
that's your boyfriend? That's
my boyfriend.
He's now saying he's sorry, he wants to try and work it out with you.
Right.
But now you're not only still with your boyfriend, you're also with his best friend, Jason.
Right.
Well, I tell you what, why don't we meet him?
Okay.
We're not going to meet your boyfriend. First, we're going to meet
Jason?
Your boyfriend's best friend.
Jason.
He's the one that basically squealed on his best friend.
Yes.
Here he is, Jason. Jason, welcome to the show.
How you doing?
I'm fine. Thanks for inquiring. No, I guess the question I should ask you, though, is your best friend is...
Rennie.
And you would go to your best friend's girlfriend to say that he's not being faithful to her?
Things happen, and I seen this get hurt. I made a promise to her that I would always be your friend and I would always be there for you. But also, I would not lie to you. So when you asked me what was going on, I told her. Because I made that promise to her.
Right.
That I would be her friend and I would always be there for her.
Because you had an interest in her, too. I mean, part of the reason you squealed on your friend is the fact that you kind of liked her, too.
Nah, it wasn't like that. We had our interests, we had our likes, and we had everything in common. But before all of this happened, it was out the back before we even started. We was just real close over the phone. There had been a time where I would call and I would talk to Rennie for 5 minutes and talk to her for hours because we had so much in common, the same views, the same likes.
Yeah.
And we knew where we was going.
Tennille, what do you want to say to him? He's, you know...
Oh, God.
I'll stay out of it. You talk to him.
It's just that you know the situation between me and Rennie right now, right? That we're trying to work things out and what have you. But, I mean, like I said, you're such a special guy, you know how I feel about you. You know, I'm always been there for you. I helped you when you needed me and everything.
Great deal.
Okay, before you finish now, I know I asked you to start, but before you come to the punchline of what you want to tell him, I'm going to bring out your boyfriend.
Okay.
Okay? Here is Rennie. Welcome to the show. Rennie, what is your relationship with Tennille?
Well, I mean, we had our ups and downs. You know,
Now, what do you want to say to Tennille? Or what do you want to say to your best friend? Either one.
Tennille. As you know, I sacrificed. I threw the numbers out the window. I told girls over the phone that don't call here no more. I want to work this out, and I love you.
But I'm saying, how do you expect me to trust you again after all of this? Don't.
That's right. Look, that's right.
Look.
That's right.
Okay. All I need is time. Okay? So far since that went off, I've been making some, as you know, I've been making some changes. You know, we've discussed about this hundreds of times. And like I said, I really want to work this out. No more games. All right? No more games. And I don't want no one to get in the way of me and you.
Jason, what do you want to say to her?
No. Let go of the hand for a second. Let go of the hand.
No, say what you gotta say. Say what you gotta say.
All right, everyone gets an arm.
The first time I met you, you know, I knew you were special, and how you opened up to me and accepted me, and how we opened up to each other. But as I stated to you before, you don't need a man who's gonna treat you wrong and cheat on you and break you down to where it's almost to a nervous breakdown. You don't need that. Yeah. And you know my position, and you know the role I'm playing, and I'm sticking in my role. And I love you very much, and there's nothing I won't do for you. I want you to be with me. Mm-hmm. I cherish the ground you walk on. I want you to be with me. And as I said what I wrote, when we came here on a plane, it was a world going by our window. But it doesn't mean nothing to me. It's time to make that world mean something to me. And what I'm asking you, right now, me.
We'll get your reaction when we come back. Stay with us.
Tomorrow on Springer.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Amber is only 12, and she slept with a 24-year-old man.
We only did it once because I didn't want him to get in trouble.
Good thinking, Amber.
Now she's getting some competition from her own mother.
How could you love him? He slept with your 12-year-old daughter.
Because I wanted to go out with him in the first place.
She stole her 12-year-old's boyfriend.
I don't want you to be my dad. You're stupid, man.
Tomorrow on Springer. Is your meddling mother-in-law interfering with your marriage? Do you want to tell her to back off? If so, please call us at 1-800-96-JERRY.
Welcome back. If you just joined us, here, I'll take those. Here, Tennille. If you just joined us, Tennille is sitting here between her boyfriend and her boyfriend's best friend, but apparently boyfriend and best friend both love her, and the best friend has just asked Tennille for her hand in marriage. Meanwhile, her boyfriend sits not particular. No one seems real happy up there right now.
I'm very happy. Why I'm happy? Because I know this can be right. And when I told her when we started, this was for real. And I always ask her, are you and me finished? She never answers the question. Excuse me, bro.
Hold up.
She never answers the question because...
Okay, let's hear from him.
First of all, okay, ever since you had came back from down south, you know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, you know, I know I lied, you know what I'm saying? I know I lied. And I'm here, I pay for my mistakes. I'm ready to clean up the mess that I made. I'm not gonna do it anymore. And I can believe within myself that I can do this. I know I can do this.
Oh, Tyler.
Why don't the two guys talk just for a second? Then
I have something to say to you, Rennie. On the phone a couple of weeks back, when we had that argument, I asked you to step down, and you said yes. And that meant for you to step down. Now, I don't know what you did before or after all that, but if you didn't agree or you didn't see it like that, you wouldn't have said yes. And you can't say it didn't happen because it happened. I asked you to step down and back up and let this bloom. And
you didn't
agreed.
really explain yourself to me.
Before when we was in the restaurant, you said, oh, we just holding on anyway, so why would you rob her? Why would you do that to this pretty woman? Why would you rob her if y'all just holding on? Why would you rob her? Let her go. When you want to keep holding on to a dream, you said you was going to step down, bro? Step down. Step down.
So,
Tennille,
so hold up.
what do you want to say to these guys?
I was speechless. I don't know. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know what to say.
He asked you to marry him. I guess you got to answer that first.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm in shock. I don't know what to say. Jason, why you do this to me? Why you do this to me?
And this whole time, Tennille, this whole time you was telling me that you wasn't doing this anymore? This whole time when I made all these sacrifices? Come on, y'all, come on, man. Get out of here.
Tennille, I have something to say to you. You are much too beautiful of a woman to have to put up with someone who is abusive to you, whether it's mentally, physically. You should be a man and step down. You may be able to learn from your mistakes, but you can learn from your mistakes and leave her alone and apply that in another relationship. Leave her alone.
But what difference would it make? I could do the same thing while I'm with her and she can help me.
I told you straight up and down.
You know, and first of all, you don't care about how I feel?
Hold up. First of all, don't raise your voice at me. I told you straight up and down, bruh, today. When you started violating, you became a liability. Okay? And it's not because of a female. It's all about now respect now. We be going out, we be having a wise time, and then you start belly aching, and then you beeping for no reason. But me and her, we take the worst day into a party. We turn the worst day into a party. And we talk about things. I can't even talk to you. I call her, she know things about me, and you supposed to be my man, and you don't even know, because I talk to her and we vibe like that on the phone. That's how much we got in common. She has to run out your room to come see me. You know what I'm saying?
Tennille, what do you want to say first to Jason?
Jason, oh my God, I can't. Oh my God.
I'm doing this because I love her. That's why.
I can't marry nobody, man.
And get engaged, though. I ain't say we have to get married tomorrow. I didn't, you know what I'm saying?
And not only that, you know what I'm saying, this whole month and change that I'm getting better, and she's helped me. Come on, man.
Okay, what do you want to say?
I'm serious. All right, she's helped me.
Tennille,
right.
you have to, okay, all right, but Tennille, you have just told Jason that you can't marry him. What do you want to say to Rennie?
Rennie, now, that is true, okay. I have noticed improvements in the past month or so. Okay, I'm not gonna knock you down for that, but it's like, how long is it gonna last? What if it happens again? Oh, you're not doing this right, or I'm not feeling this, and then I gotta be worried about the numbers popping up again, and the girls calling on the phone asking for you, and all this other, you know. I mean, I want to trust you, I really do, but I mean, we spoke about this on numerous occasions. You know that, and it scares me because I don't want to be caught in that same situation. You saw me hurt. You saw it.
Okay, so let me just sum it up just for now. Where it stands is you are saying you're not ready to marry Jason. And are you still going to be seeing Rennie, or?
Oh, God.
Or are you saying no to both of them?
I don't even know.
I can say this. Because, like I told you, I'm real, baby. I don't know about, but I'm real. And I ain't do this to, you know, destroy you or whatever. I did this because this is true.
Okay, well, here's what we'll do. We've got to take a break. Later on in the show, we'll get her definitive answer, okay? All right. Next, Steven's here to confront his wife and the man he says he knows she's cheating with. He says either she tells him it's over right here on the show, or he wants a divorce. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
For your free tickets to the Jerry Springer Show in Chicago, call 312-321-5365. Tomorrow on Springer.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Amber is only 12, and she slept with a 24-year-old man.
We only did it once because I didn't want him to get in trouble.
Good thinking, Amber.
Now she's getting some competition from her own mother.
How could you love him? He slept with your 12-year-old daughter.
Because I wanted to go out with him in the first place.
She stole her 12-year-old's boyfriend.
I don't want you to be my dad. You're stupid, man.
Tomorrow on Spring.
Raise your
Thank you very much. You know, oftentimes cheating can destroy a marriage to the point that it just can't be saved. Now, my next guest, Steven, says he's here today to make one last attempt to salvage his marriage. What's been going on?
Well, Jerry, it all started about 3 or 4 months ago when me and my wife had split up, and she had moved back to our house, you know, where she's from, and she kind of got hooked up with this guy, all right, and it's one of her ex-boyfriends, and they started going out and whatever, and they kissed a few times or whatever, and it was supposed to be over, okay, so we reconciled and we got back together, and she moved back home. And then about a couple weeks later, the phone calls started, and they got pretty regular. And at first, it was just a nuisance, and but it got to the point where it was frankly pissing me off.
Yeah.
And I'm here today to basically give her an ultimatum to tell him to his face that what they had meant nothing to her, to stop calling, because basically he's driving a wedge into our marriage, and we're trying to reconcile, and he's basically screwing everything up, and I'm sick of it.
I tell you what, let's bring her out now, and you can tell your wife that. Here is your wife, Amy. Amy, welcome to the show. How long have you guys been married?
A year and a half.
A year and a half. And the relationship has had ups and downs?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what was the down?
We just, we're really young, and it was just a lot of stresses, and we started fighting a lot, so I moved back home.
Okay. And what about this fellow, Matt?
It's not even like that. Matt is one of my really close friends. I've known him for a long time. When I moved back home, he was there for me, and things just, you know, probably got a little out of hand.
Okay. A lot out of hand. A lot out of hand. He's the kind of guy that'll, he's just totally disrespectful to the fact that we're married. I mean, he'll call and he'll ask, he will actually have the audacity to ask for my wife when I answer the phone. And when I ask him, you know, Matt, you know, what y'all had is over. We're trying to reconcile our marriage. A few years from now, once everything is over with, it is fine that y'all are friends. That's perfectly fine with me. But for right now, he needs to stop because it's getting stupid. It's getting really stupid.
Talk to Amy.
Well, I mean, I love you, and I always have loved you, and I'll always love you. And I want you to tell him today that is it, that it's over with, that you want to have nothing else to do with him for now. Or whatever. You know, years from now, that's fine.
That's fine. I've told him that. I've told him that.
No, but listen to how she tells him that. Matt, you're causing problems, and I don't think you should call anymore. No, we're not going to do that BS. I want you to tell him straight up, you're a freak, quit calling. I mean, he's stupid. He's a
I'm not going to be mean to him because this guy's been my friend for a long time. We have the same circle of friends.
But doesn't your marriage come first?
Yes, it does. And I would tell him, you know, don't page me, don't call me, you know, or whatever, but...
We have a beautiful 1-year-old child. And she's a great mother. I mean, I wouldn't have it... I would, you know, she's the best mother. And I feel that I'm a good father. And I think that we can give him a good life, but while he's in the picture doing this crap, it's ridiculous.
He's not in the picture. I have not talked to this guy in like a month. And when I did, the last time I did, for real, no, the last time I did talk to him, I saw him out.
He paged her last week.
Did I call him back?
And you know, I called him, I said, why are you still calling my wife after every other day I'm telling you to quit calling my wife? And he's like, I didn't call your wife. I had the pager in my hand.
I tell you what, you can all tell him right to his face because he's here. Here is Matt. Matt, welcome. Welcome to the show. What do you guys want? You know the situation here. They're married, trying to get their marriage back together again. The complaint is that you still keep interfering. That's what they're saying. You guys can talk to him, and then you can respond. What do you want to say?
You go first. I want you.
I don't feel that he's in the picture. I don't feel that he's really in the picture.
Well, I beg to differ for the simple fact that he still calls all the time. And me, Matt, we've got on the phone, and I've told you how I felt about you calling my wife. The other day you called, and I got Dana to call you back, and you told her that you couldn't tell her what you wanted because it was personal between you and her. There's not that's personal between you and her. She's my wife. Anything that you can tell her, you can tell me.
I take perfectly good care of her. You must. That's why she come home. Let you come back home? Yeah, you take real good care of her, don't you?
I screwed up. I will admit, I was a but we're trying to get our lives back together.
Okay.
And he's not making it any easier.
Let's take a break. When we come back, I'm going to give Matt a chance to respond, and then, Matt, you can say what your view of this is, and Amy, it's your choice. You have your husband, and there's a friend, and you've got to decide. We'll be right back.
For your free tickets to the Jerry Springer Show in Chicago, call 312-321-5365. Have your parents ruined your life? Do you want to confront them on our show? If so, please call 1-800-96-JERRY and tell us your story.
Welcome back. If you just joined us here, let me see. Stephen is saying to his wife, Amy, look, we're trying to get our marriage back together again. We've got a 1-year-old child, and he seems concerned that Amy is still involved with her longtime friend, Matt. Amy says there's really nothing to it. Yeah, he's a friend, but there's nothing more than that. Matt, what do you want to say to that?
I just want to tell Amy that if she did want to come back with me, she could. I'd take her back, but if not, she can stay with him. It's whatever she wants.
And Amy, your response is, you can talk to him. Just tell him.
I want to stay your friend. I do. I have to, you know, try to work my marriage out. Is the most important thing to me. I've got to work with that right now. I want to be your friend, but you can't call me.
Well, quit paging me.
I don't page you.
Oh, okay. You don't page me. It's on my pager now, right now. There's all kinds of them on there.
On this show,
they're always on here.
I have not.
You page me about twice a day. I mean, not twice a day, about twice, 3 times a week.
When Dana comes out, we will find that.
I paid you back too when you paid me, because I'm not going to call you.
Okay, let's bring out your friends. Both your best friends are here, Brandon and Dana. Let's bring them out. Welcome to the show. You know what the situation here is.
I know that she just wants to be your friend, Matt, and you're my friend too. and I know that she doesn't want anything more, and I know that she doesn't page you, and I've been there before, and you page her, and she does not call you back.
Oh, you're there all the time, so she never pages me. You're with her 24 hours a day.
No, I've been with her before, and you paged her. She was at my house. You paged her, 3 o'clock in the morning, she never called you back. You paged her like 4 or 5 times.
She told me to page her that night. I seen her in Cotton Gin in a bar. She told me to page her.
Dana was with me the whole entire night at the
And you told me to page
She was standing right there when I told you bye. I did not tell you to page me.
You told me to page you in the bar.
Okay, that's why when you paged me at 3 o'clock that morning, I called you back. If I told you to page me, wouldn't I call you back?
Well, maybe Amy, I don't know.
Amy, who do you love?
I love Steven. That's why I went back to him, and I'm trying to work it out.
Tell Matt that you look at him and tell him that...
I want to be your friend, Matt, but it's got to stop.
Well, quit paging me.
Well, Matt,
simple.
All right.
Simple solution.
All right.
We're not getting past this one step here. I mean, we seem to be tripping on the same thing. I'm going to ask you, and I want you to look me in the eyes, and I want you to tell me, are you paging him? Or is he just a lying...
You better watch your mouth. That's enough of that. You don't know my mama, you don't call her a bitch. You understand?
No.
Well, you better understand.
Whoa, Matt.
I'm sorry about that, man.
Are you paging?
No. The pager is like history. We're not even going to have this problem anymore.
Anymore? From now, or have we had it?
No, I mean, we're not going to have to worry about him paging me because the pager's gone.
Okay, Matt. So you're totally out of her life now. You're not going to page anymore?
That's what she wants.
You can block the name.
Stephen, you satisfied with that? She's saying she loves you. He's out of her. He's out of her life.
You know that she loves you. Why don't you just drop it? I mean, if she didn't love you, she wouldn't have gone back with you. They're friends. I mean, if she didn't want to work things out, she would have stayed with him. I mean, think about it, Stephen. I mean, I'm there. You always bring his name up. I mean, if you don't want her to think about him, don't bring his name up.
But look how Matt, and then I'll let you answer for yourself. But look how Steve has to feel. Because they're both saying, yeah, we're friends. But Matt makes no secret of the fact that if she were available, he'd take her in a second.
Exactly.
If Steve's the husband, that has got to be nerve-wracking every single time they talk to each other.
I would never disrespect someone else's marriage.
Matt, isn't the point...
I won't take better care of your marriage.
I take perfectly fine
Oh, well,
care
that's
of
why
my
she
marriage.
left you, huh?
That was before, Matt.
Oh, yeah. So
yeah,
you're all
exactly.
goody
It's not-
boy now, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's saying she loves you. She's not going to page him. He's saying he's not going to
I've delivered the ultimatum, and she seems to have basically done what I've pretty much wanted her to.
Do you love her?
Yes, I love her.
Tell her.
I love you. I've always loved you. And I'll always love you and our son. Y'all are the most important things to me.
Next, this woman's 4 months pregnant and here to tell her baby's father to stop playing games and settle down. He has something to tell her, too. He wants to go back to his ex, and she's here. We'll meet them all when we return. Stay with us.
Tomorrow on Springer.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Amber is only 12, and she slept with a 24-year-old man.
We only did it once because I didn't want him to get in trouble.
Good thinking, Amber.
Now she's getting some competition from her own mother.
How could you love him? He slept with your 12-year-old daughter.
Because I wanted to go out with him in the first place.
She stole her 12-year-old's boyfriend.
I don't want you to be my dad. You're stupid, man.
Tomorrow on Spring.
Raise your
Thank you. Welcome back. My guests today say they've come here to find out where they stand in their relationship once and for all. Now I want you to meet Lori. You called our show about your brother's relationship. Why was that?
Because he's been in a relationship for about 3.5 years with this girl. They have a baby. I mean, it's kind of like she stalks them, and I mean, it's kind of ridiculous that they're still together. He has to have sex with her, see his son. She has to, you know, do anything in his power to see his son, and he's going to do it because that's the most important thing to him. But, you know, it all needs to stop now because he doesn't want to be with her. He's not happy with her. And I know she knows this by now, but she says she's not going to quit. She's going to stay with him.
Okay.
But he doesn't want to
she's pregnant now?
Yeah, she is pregnant now.
With his child?
I don't know that part.
Whoa.
So she says, but
sounds
I
like
don't
we got
know.
a new show right here. Well, I tell you what, let's bring her out and you can talk to her, okay? Her name is Tammy. Tammy, welcome to the show.
Hello.
So what is your relationship with, what's his name, Price?
Yes, whatever she's talking about. Me and Price been together for 4 years.
It has not been over 4 years,
two
first of all.
kids.
And
I'm
I don't
pregnant
know
with
if
this
that's Price's
kid now.
kid. That's what I
They said that
said.
about my first baby, and let me tell you something. My baby looks just like his daddy, and now
There's
they're
plenty
like,
of light-skinned dudes, though. You need to think about that
he
one.
looks just like Price and everything. You know, I don't care. When
But
me
I
and
didn't
him
say the first
break
one was
up-
not his. I
when
didn't
me-
say the first one was not his.
Oh,
I never
they
said
did.
that part.
A lot. When
Yeah,
me
back
and
then,
Price-
because you be,
Okay, what-
Tammy, now you know.
When me and Price
you be doing
break
it
up,
to people. That's why
when
you
me,
cannot
when me and
tell.
Price, when me and Price break up, they'll
His
say,
cousin,
"Oh,
what the hell?"
They'd say, "Oh, that's not his kid, and we're gonna beat you up. We're gonna do this." But when me and Price are together, me and Price were together last week. We still sleep together. We still do stuff. He still buys me things. He went to the doctor and heard our baby's heartbeat.
Okay, but you're still with Price. You still love him.
Yeah, I love Price. That's
Does
my
he
baby's
love you?
dad. That's both my baby's dads, huh?
Does he love you?
He says it all the time. He says he loves me. Every time we're together, we still spend time together. We still do a lot of things. So.
Okay, well, here he is. Here's Price. Price, welcome to the show.
Bogus.
Just for a second, let's have Tammy and Price talk to each other. Just for a moment now. You two talk.
You stupid, man, basically. I mean, it's like I gotta have sex with you to see my kid.
It's like
exactly
that?
what I said.
Yes, it is.
What do you want to say?
I'm done with her. She need to take her ass on somewhere.
Is that it? Okay, well, I don't know. This is like this, like when he's in front of people around his family, but we went to the doctor the other day, and he heard his baby's heartbeat, and he did say, "I'm gonna keep you knocked up. We're gonna have 7, 8 kids." He said that he says stuff like that in front of my family and all. We spend time together in front of my family.
Pager.
And then when
paging your friend.
Okay.
and then he gets
Has sex with them.
and then he gets
Whatever's
around his
going on.
family or something. It's a different story. It's been like that for the longest
There's
time.
just been points when he won't even talk to
Is there
nobody
someone
because
else?
he just so
Okay.
hurt over her.
He's basically saying he doesn't want to be with you anymore. At least he's saying that right now.
Yeah.
And you're saying he's just saying that because he's on the show.
No, I don't know how he feels because, we're together 1 week, the next week we'll break up or we won't be together for a few days. Then the week after that, he's calling, well, let's go do this, let's go do that, or we'll do, we see each other, we'll go do stuff. So it's been like that for the longest time.
I got you.
Is there
See my
someone else
son.
in your life?
He has,
Yeah.
Yes? And that's Robin?
Ex-girlfriend, yeah.
Your ex-girlfriend is now back in your life?
And she
Is that
might
the one
have
who's
my-
here, Robin? Let's bring out Robin.
I think you need to stop stalking Price. I mean, you don't need to be with him.
We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll give the audience a chance to ask some questions. But as it stands now, you're basically saying you don't want anything more to do with her, that you're now with Robin, and you're pregnant with his kid.
Yeah.
And so
We'll see
what
how do you
happens
know
with that.
that's
We'll be
your
right
baby?
back.
I mean, do you think that's your baby?
Have your parents or in-laws moved in with you and destroyed your marriage? Do you want to tell them to get out on our show? If so, please call 1-800-96-JERRY.
Okay, welcome back. We've been talking today with people who their relationships are in jeopardy because one of the partners has basically been with somebody else. Before I get to the question of the audience, I did say that I'd be coming back to you, Tennille. You have your boyfriend, and you also have his best friend who's interested in you. In fact, he asked you to marry him. Have you made a decision? Are you going to stay with your boyfriend? Are you going to go and marry his best friend? What are you going to do?
Well, given all these new changes and stuff, I don't know if I can make that decision right now.
You don't need to make it, but you're basically saying at this point you can't commit to a marriage and you can't even commit to your boyfriend right now. Okay. Yes.
I wanted to let Amy, I think that you want your cake and eat it too, for one. And the girl on the end there in the gray sweater, you can't make anybody love you. It's got to come from within. You can't, because you have a child or whatever, you can't make anybody love you. What is the girl in the gray sweater?
Tammy.
It's Tammy.
Tammy.
Yeah. Tammy, you can't make anyone love you. It's got to come within.
Yeah. I understand that, but we've been together for a while. Robin might have a son right now, but Robin has sex with whatever Price. I was just out at her house the other day with Price, and she was like, Price's girlfriend's at the door when he was getting his car fixed. We were together then. We were together just a week ago.
But y'all wasn't together though. Y'all wasn't together though.
Okay, you
seen.
Go ahead. Yeah.
You seen the way Price is looking at me. I was just playing with Price.
When Matt first came out, he said, you know, if she wanted to come back to me, she could. If not, that's fine. So have you guys ever had any kind of intimate relation whatsoever?
No.
Not to my knowledge.
To what?
Not to my knowledge either.
Whose knowledge?
Mine.
Oh, you doing call me and ask me why I've been with your wife?
Well, I thought y'all just kissed. That's what she told me.
Oh, okay. Why didn't you say why didn't I kiss your wife? Why didn't you say why I've been with your wife?
Okay, Tennille's boyfriend, what's his name?
Randy.
Okay, sometimes when you love somebody and you can't do right by them, you have to let them go so somebody else could do right by them. And, you know, so they could be treated right.
Okay.
Why would you make that up on that?
Yes. You have a question?
With this whole situation, that young lady in the middle there, she needs some definite psychiatric help. Definitely. Okay, because she's going to make this guy go berserk. Stephen, even though Stephen...
What is she doing there? I mean, she's saying she loves Stephen.
Well, I was watching...
What help do I need, ma'am?
I was watching the nonverbal communication and their body movements and the style and different things going on. And I do this for a living every day. And it's a sad situation that all these young people are just involved in this, like, totally dysfunctional lifestyle. You know, and day to day, you have a lot of stress just dealing day to day, but to just be in these relationships.
Yeah,
and you,
we're just friends.
You made the right
it.
decision. Don't make any decisions
we
with
hang out
either
and
one.
stuff. That's
Okay.
it.
All right.
I have a comment for Jason. It seems to me like she don't even want to be with you. And like the whole time she's been like edged over towards the other guy. Leave her alone. Just leave her alone. Just go find you a good woman, someone who's gonna really be good for you. Because if she don't learn her lesson, that's her problem. Let them be together. And I have one more comment. And why would you want to be with somebody who gets on national television and disrespects you? And if he's always disrespecting you, why do you want to be with him? Obviously, he don't care about you.
Every reason why he different at home
Because she disrespects him.
It's not like that at home. It's not like that at home.
But he's not. Okay, you can't. Okay.
See, I almost fought her before 2 summers ago when I was pregnant with my first baby because she had an affair with him and said, Praise, I thought we were going to do this. He was like, that's my baby's mom. I'm going to be with her. I don't know what you thought. So it's like he don't disrespect me like this when we're at home or anything.
I'll be back with a final thought in just a moment. Stay with us.
Tomorrow on Springer.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Amber is only 12. and she slept with a 24-year-old man.
We only did it once because I didn't want him to get in trouble.
Good thinking, Amber.
Now she's getting some competition from her own mother.
How could you love him? He slept with your 12-year-old daughter.
Because I wanted to go out with him in the first place.
She stole her 12-year-old's boyfriend.
I don't want you to be my dad. You're stupid, man.
Tomorrow on Spring. For your free tickets to the Jerry Springer Show in Chicago, call 312-321-5365.
Let me take this opportunity to thank all of you for being with us, and I hope things work out in your relationships and that you make decisions that you can live with and are happy with. Good luck to you. You know, why do you stay with someone who cheats on you? It seems to make no sense, and yet so often the victim of infidelity chooses to hang in there, to forgive or ignore the unfaithfulness. Whatever, the rest of us should make no judgment on that. For unless we're the person who's been hurt, we can't possibly know the real motivation. It's amazing what people will put up with when they're truly in love. And forgiving someone you love is not a response of which we should be too critical. But where the forgiveness is not healthy is when the woman who's been cheating on forgives her mate because she's afraid of losing him totally. When there's an emotional, psychological, or economic dependency which induces the woman to forgive, you have, in a sense, the same sickness which keeps a battered woman from leaving the man who beats her. Either case is abuse. So if that's the reason you're not leaving the man who's cheating on you, then for your own sake, you should seek help. If you don't, then you're cheating. You're cheating yourself. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.
How does Jerry find people to tell all their business like that?
I don't know.
Jerry, he's our man. If he can't find him, no one can.
Jerry, there was no better way to spend our spring break from the University of Notre Dame than to come see you.
Way to go, Jerry. Way to go, Jerry. Nice show, man. Stay up.
We drove all the way from Austin, Texas to see you, Jerry.
Texas. Yeehaw! Go Hordes. Hi, Jerry. We came all the way from Amelia, Ohio. Just to see you. You're the greatest. Bye. Jerry, can't you see? Somehow you sure just hypnotize me. We love you.